Well, it's the latest in technology and the hot tech gift this season. Several companies have now come out with smart speakers. Joining us now this morning with a closer look at the latest device, online security expert David Papp. Good morning, Dave.
Morning, Mike.
This is really intriguing. It's really interesting here. Just reading a stat that 75% of U.S. homes will have smart speakers by the year 2020. That's only just over 2 years away.
That's right.
75%. You've got some smart speakers with you now. Very small smart speakers. I know there are bigger ones. What exactly is a smart speaker?
A smart speaker is an independent electronic device. In this situation, they cost only $50 each, size of a hockey puck. And they have a built-in voice assistant. So you can speak to them, kind of like with Amazon, it's Alexa, Google, it's the Google Assistant. If it was an Apple device, it would be Siri, and you can give it instructions.
Unlike Siri, though, which is basically connected to your phone, this is on its own. I mean,
it's on its own.
As long as you have Wi-Fi in your house, you don't need any other device to connect to it, Bluetooth or any other way.
Correct.
And what exactly does it do? Or is a better question, what exactly doesn't it do?
You can do things like, so it's hands-free is what it is in your home. So you're cooking, you're playing with your kids or whatever, and you want to play some music. You want to order something. It can do shopping for you. You want to look something up or a general knowledge question. You want to control some home lights because it'll talk to some home automation devices. So it's got a bunch of features.
Now, when you talk about it listening to you, is it always open, or do you have to notify it that you're going to be saying something? How does that work?
So you would say something like, "Hey Alexa," for the Amazon device, or it's constantly listening for that. So for me, it's a privacy concern. You have this in your living room or in your home, and it's constantly listening, processing this information, and potentially sending it over the internet, to interpret it. There is a switch on both devices that you can disable the microphone, though.
But then that kind of defeats the purpose, because then when you want to ask it something,
now
you have to go flick the switch and ask it, which you might as well do on your phone or anything else, right?
Yeah,
right?
That's right.
So any other issues that you see with the device?
Very easy. If you don't have privacy controls on for your, like locking controls for kids to go and order like the latest Xbox game or something, because in the case of the Amazon Echo Dot, it goes and interfaces right into that one-click shopping. So it doesn't ask. It just default shipping address, default payment method.
So you don't get an opportunity to approve what you've requested? No,
you can order whatever you want if you have that feature enabled.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any difference between these devices that you're showing me to the other ones that are considerably bigger than those?
Yeah, so it all comes down to speaker quality. That's essentially what you're paying for in the larger devices. My favorite, though, between the two, if I were to choose, would be the Amazon Echo Dot, and the reason for that is there's an external speaker input on it. So you're not just relying on the speaker of the device. If you wanted to, you could go and upgrade it, put it into a stereo or something else, and the feature set seems to be a bit more well-rounded.
So this is basically just the beginning stages, relatively speaking, of this technology. Where do you see this going?
Well, they're saying it's, smart homes, right? So and no matter what room you're in, you speak, you can give instructions, set temperature, control your lights, order things. I mean, that is kind of that's why the smart devices, right? Now we're into smart speakers.
Is that the way everything is going, though, with these devices? I mean, will there be a need to actually pick up your phone or go on your computer to actually type anything in once this technology takes over?
Well, they're trying to improve the voice recognition. That's what it comes down to. So we know that it's not always the best when you give it instructions and it doesn't always interpret properly. But that's where we're headed. The most clumsy interface we have right now is trying to type things in on a keyboard or on a screen. It slows us down. So if we could just speak in natural language, that's where actually the Google Home Mini wins out. The voice recognition is fantastic on that. So it understands natural language.
All right. Thanks, Dave. Have a Merry Christmas.
You too,
Happy New Year. Happy holiday season. You can follow Dave on Twitter or check out his blog. His blog is at davidpapp.com. His Twitter handle is @davidpapp.